vola ngwela o veteranu hoi tabua agi do talitaina na barongo na Bula FM na bandu na sere
Bula alang gonoa ilutoka do talita na Bula FM berarti na bandu na sere
ni Bula binaka nan reke ngosa Bula FM nga na kasi
nalango samundu achiwe na Bula FM na bandu na sere nusuri
ni Bula binaka nalango Jerry yang melambasa do barongo na Bula FM number 2.
Bula FM number 2 and seri.
In the news tonight, a 16-year-old boy swept away into a flooded drain. Police to beef up operations. And Real B to ensure transparency.
From the studios of FBC Suba, Jackie Spate.
A 16-year-old boy is dead, believed to have drowned when he was swept away into a flooded drain. Police confirmed that their team and National Fire Authority officers located the boy's body after 4 p.m. today. The Year 10 student was reportedly swept into the culvert while trying to retrieve a rugby ball earlier this afternoon. The incident occurred at the Nandera ground opposite Nduvula Road. The Ministry of Health has confirmed that the measles outbreak has been confined to the Wailali settlement in Wainandoi in the Serua Namosi subdivision. The 3 confirmed cases are a 4-month-old baby and 2 adults between the ages of 20 and 25. The 4-month-old baby continues to be admitted in a stable condition in isolation at the Navua Hospital, while the 2 adults are recovering well in home quarantine. Meanwhile, an outbreak response team are conducting daily vaccinations with residents in the area. With police assuring members of the public of an increased presence in and around towns and cities, concerns are being raised that this is not being noticed on the ground. Acting Police Commissioner Rusiate Tundravu earlier had highlighted that police will increase manpower and beat patrols at hotspots in towns and cities. Lena Rees reports.
After a number of recent robbery and theft cases, the police say there are some inconsistencies in their operations.
Yeah, I can say that it's on our radar. We admit that there was some inconsistency in the thing that we do, but the commissioner has given me some other guidance due to some of the inconsistency of how we are doing our business. I can reassure the members of the public that we are looking into that.
Some members of the public are also calling for more police visibility.
We need to see more police officers on the streets of our towns and cities. It gives people a sense of safety, especially with the increase in crime in the country.
We need more police here in the main street.
With the increase in crime happening in towns and cities, sometimes it seems there is no law enforcement. So we could see more officers to keep people safe in communities and in towns and cities.
Meanwhile, the police are reassuring the public they are working to increase visibility, especially during the festive season. Lena Rees, FBC News.
The Real Estate Licensing Board is working closely with the Fiji Financial Intelligence Unit to create an environment of professionalism within the real estate industry. RealB Compliance and Monitoring Officer Vinal Singh says this is being done to ensure that all aspects of real estate transactions involving buyers and sellers are adequately regulated. Kritika Kumar reports. 2 real estate agents have been referred to FIU for further investigations.
The hike in number of illegal activities in the real estate industry has prompted RealB to take precautionary measures to ensure there is integrity within the sector.
There are some cases where we have been referred to other law enforcement agencies such as FIU to get some more information on them before the board will decide to refer it to other law enforcement agencies or not.
RealB also forwards all those cases to FIU, which involves people applying for new license to become an agent or salesperson, including foreigners.
Some of the new application for real estate salespeople, whereby we suspect that the person who have applied for the license may have been doing real estate activities without a license previously. So for those things, we have referred 2 salespeople to FIU, the new applicant, I would say.
RealB Chair Dr. Abdul Hassan says activities in the sector needs to be controlled.
Real estate is a growing industry in Fiji, and it's a sector which very much contribute to the development of our country. And as we know that in the last 4 or 5 years, there has been a lot of development taking place.
Although the Real B is the regulatory agency for the real estate industry in Fiji, it is also necessary that it partners with important stakeholders such as FIU to ensure financial transaction transparency in the market. Kritika Kumar, FBC News.
Up ahead, PM praises FBC's digital progress, and Muslims celebrate Prophet Muhammad's birthday. Details after the break.
Hi, Bula. I'm Selai from Nandi. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, my name is Sotiama here in Ba. We love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Bula, I'm Miri. I'm from Lotoka and I love Gold FM because they play all my classic hits.
Hi, my name is Fiona from Tavua and I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, I'm Ini from Rakiraki. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic.
A future-focused strategy that's hitting the mark, echoed the Prime Minister Vorengem Bainimarama, highlighting the Fijian Broadcasting Corporation's advance into the digital era. After 65 years of radio and 8 years of television, the FBC's digital platform has exploded with a forecast of 3 million individual users to the website and on social media platforms, with more than 69 million page views expected by year-end. Maggie Boyle reports.
It's no secret that the digital landscape has changed how news and entertainment is crafted and delivered.
My children are getting all their news from radio and television. My grandchildren certainly are not. They're growing up in a world where content comes entirely from their mobile phones, from podcasts, messaging platforms, and of course, social media.
And FBC has fast-tracked its online platforms engineered to reach more Fijians than at any other time.
FBC's content is broadcasting through the over 130,000 wireless set-top boxes across the country. And on mobile phones, the wireless app, which now carries complete Facebook integration, has received over 326,000 downloads.
Meanwhile, FBC CEO, while commending the team effort for this, also clapped back at would-be detractors.
Our staff that make up the FBC team break their backs 24 hours a day, despite criticism and misinformation peddled by naysayers, who do much to malign, undermine, and discourage our team's creative and passionate efforts.
The Prime Minister, speaking at FBC's 65th birthday celebrations on Friday, also revealed that FBC's 6 radio stations would soon be available on the Walesi platform. Maggie Boyle, FBC News.
The poor road conditions has affected transportation for several villages along the Kavanangasau Road in Singatoka. Bus services have been halted and thousands of people living along the area, including students, market vendors and workers, struggle to get to their destination on time. Saniani Boiler reports.
It's the condition of this road that has caused struggles to villages along the Kavanangasau Road. Carrier driver Atunai Safinau says the bus services has halted because of the road condition and he has stepped in to provide transport for the villages.
I have been providing services to the students by taking them to school every morning ever since the bus service has stopped, and the road condition is really a challenge.
Nawamangi villager Selai Tuilawaki says their only means of transport now is carrier.
There has been no bus service for quite a long time now because of the road condition, and we are thankful to the carrier drivers for providing transport to the villages.
Singatoka market vendor Reapimbo says it's a daily struggle for most of them living along the road.
There is no bus services in Kavanangasau, and this has made us face so many challenges. As a market vendor, we have to sell our produce early in the morning. However, we can't go home early to prepare our produce for the next day because there is no bus services.
The Fiji Roads Authority says they are working to address the issue.
There was work carried out on Kavanangasau Road in September. We were hit by some heavy rain, and that did affect one or two areas of the road. The team are going out there again this month and next month as well to rectify the problems that were caused. And they will also be expanding the width in certain areas and making it a more durable surface to run on. Once we've done that, there's no reason why buses can't operate.
Villages along the Kavangasau Road include Nanrala, Narata, Nawamangi, Naroro, Raiwanga, Nambitu, and the Kavangasau settlement. Sainiani Mboila, FBC News.
Fijians today remembered the 309 soldiers and police officers that lost their lives while in the line of duty. This includes the 48 Fijians that served in the British Armed Forces. Sainiani Mboila reports.
We will remember them. War veterans, families of the fallen soldiers, police officers, government officials and diplomatic corps gathered at the National War Memorial Site to lay wreaths for their loved ones.
Essentially, it's a day when we remember the war dead. I was telling you about the poppy. One of the lines which is in the poem, it says, "It is not an ornament. It is one to remember those who died for the cause of peace."
War veteran and leader of opposition, Major General retired Sitiweni Rambuka says these brave soldiers will always be forever cherished.
It's always a moving day and a great day to remember the fallen and also to respect those who continue to serve and urge them to serve on with the same kind of dedication and loyalty that those that didn't return showed us.
Rambuka also shared his worst memories while on a tour of duty.
Yes, particularly the 4 that I lost in Lebanon.
124 Fijian soldiers lost their lives in World War I, 50 in World War II, 18 in Malaya, 35 in Lebanon, 14 in Sinai, 5 in the Golanites Syria, 3 in East Timor, 6 in Iraq, and 1 in southern Sudan. Sainiani Mboila, FBC News.
Today, along with many around the world, Fijian Muslims celebrated the birth and life of the Prophet Muhammad. Head priest of Samambula Masjid Abdul Alim says this occasion serves as an opportunity for everyone to reflect on their attitudes and behavior as individuals. He says today Muslims remember the love and care shared by Prophet Muhammad. He adds, while celebrating the birth of Prophet Muhammad, it's important to live in harmony and respect everyone.
We celebrate this day with all of the Fijians in this country here, and I'd like to say thank you very much to the government of Fiji that he has given us this one day a holiday of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and in this day we all unite, we talk about him, we send darud on him, and this is how we unite all nations.
Coming up in sports, new world record for Vikamatana. And rugby contract soon for Fijiana Sevens. This and more after the break.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulaloba. और हम सब मिर्ची FM सुनता है because it's hot.
Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's number 1. हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग खाली मिर्ची FM सुनता. Gold Town Tava में मिर्ची FM दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM. It's hot.
Fiji-born Australian weightlifting sensation Eileen Vikamatana continues her record-breaking form. Vikamatana has set a new world junior record at the International Weightlifting Federation Grand Prix in Lima, Peru. She secured 110 kg on her first snatch and 115 kg on her third to win. Eileen then went 143 kg, 148 kg and 151 kg in the clean and jerk to set a new world junior record. Vikamatana won 2 gold and a silver at the 2019 IWF Grand Prix. The Fiji Rugby Union is serious about their women's program. That's why contracting the Fijiana Sevens players is an urgent matter now for FRU. Aquila Dharma reports.
Losing our Fijiana stars to rugby league is a real issue, but one way to counter that is contracting the players.
I know they've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes for women's rugby. Grateful that World Rugby is now supporting high performance for women's rugby. We're looking at immediately contracting the girls an extended squad.
Fijiana 15s is also a priority for the FRU, with the Women's World Cup not far off. The FRU will also establish a high performance unit for women's rugby.
Also, we are fully supporting the Fijiana 15s who are preparing for the Oceania, trying to qualify for the World Cup in 2021 in New Zealand. So a huge few years for women's rugby, and with World Rugby support and the establishment of a new high-performance unit for women, I know if we prepare well, we'll do wonders in the Women's World Cup and likewise in the Olympics.
And after qualifying for the Olympics over the weekend, Fijiana Sevens coach Sayasi Fuli says they need to fix discipline before heading off to their next assignment in Dubai.
We can't afford to do that. We can't afford to be losing players in a space of 3 minutes, and we can't be defending in that 4 minutes of 6 players. And no, the harder the game is on, and it will test our players to stay composed and continue to apply the pressure.
Women's rugby certainly have a bright future as we now have an equal playing field. Aquila Dhama, FBC Sports.
Yosefo Rakesa gave his all at the finals of the men's shot put event final of the 2019 Dubai World Para Athletics Championship yesterday. Rakesa, whose throw of 9.82 meters earned himself 7th place, faced stiff competition from several other contestants, most of whom had previous high-level exposure in major Paralympic events globally. Team Fiji coach Albert Miller, who was calling out instructions and encouraging his athlete from the sideline, said that Rakesa was certainly not in form. Coach Miller is looking forward to Rakesa's next and final event in the javelin category tomorrow. More than 1,700 athletes and officials will pack the ANZ Stadium in Suva on Friday and Saturday for the 2019 FMF Chow Games. The representatives from the 18 districts around the country have the backing of Pacific Sprint King Banuve Tambakaudoro. The Pacific Games champion says this is a special moment for the kids, and he recalls winning his first gold medal at the Chow Games.
My first gold medal when I was under 10, but it was in a relay. And I started dominating individual events when I was under 12. So I wasn't winning from under 9 all the way through, but we won most of the relays. So it started off as a team sport, and eventually I figured out on how to win my individual races. It all came down to the training and also the competition. We had very strong competition back then.
Roy Krishna's 2 goals for ATK in the Indian Super League were special. Krishna had his family there to watch him play in the league for the first time. It was also the first time that Krishna captained ATK in a match. His parents, nephew, wife and mother-in-law were part of the crowd yesterday. Krishna has now scored 3 goals from 4 matches for ATK. Liverpool defeated Premier League champions Manchester City 3-1 this morning. The winners put Liverpool 8 points clear at the top of the table. In other matches, Manchester United defeated Brighton 3-1, while Wolves beat Aston Villa 2-1. Messi scored a hat-trick for Barcelona, including 2 sublime free kicks yesterday in La Liga. The champions returned to winning ways against Celta Vigo. A trough of low pressure with associated cloud and showers remains slow-moving over Fiji and is expected to affect the group till later tomorrow. Taking a look at the map, in the west, isolated heavy falls expected. Eastwards from Pacific Harbour to Suva, showers were experienced at regular intervals and a few thunderstorms. Up north, mostly cloudy conditions, possible evening showers expected. At sea, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, moderate seas. And now looking at the tides, the next high tide will be at 5:51 tomorrow with low tide at 11:35 a.m. Sunrise will be at 6:23. And for tomorrow, occasional showers and a few thunderstorms over most places, isolated heavy falls possible. And our further outlook, it's cloudy periods with brief showers over the eastern parts and interior of the other larger islands. Recapping the main stories for tonight, 16-year-old boy swept away into a flooded drain, police to beef up operations, and Real B to ensure transparency. For these stories and others, tune in daily to our sister radio station Gold FM. Our poll question we're asking: should we have a nationwide measles vaccination campaign? 78% said yes. And this week we're asking, do you think there should be harsher penalties to those convicted of assaulting police officers? Visit our FBC website to answer. You can send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email fbcnews@fbc.com.fj, via Facebook page FBC News and our Twitter page at FBC_news or hashtag FBC News. That was your FBC News for tonight. From the team and I, stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. Good night.
Natango merea maramani waya manatu ya sawa aweti kitu kutunde nandi ya ndo marata kana baronga na radio Fiji 1
yawa asna vatili yawa maga monika tondo baronga vale bona doma ibiti lambasa
bula natango aprosa ngarse ngor kraki do televio no baronga na radio Fiji 1 na doma ibiti natango tsani bukia ngoni na mosi ando taleta kana baronga na radio Fiji 1 na doma ibiti so
Radio Fiji 1 nandomo